weird because it's not going to be coming out of my mouth. And that's okay. It's not a reason to get all upset and freak out. In fact, you're not even going to hear it because I got there in time. We're good. Don't even worry about it. I'm just editing some... I'm just editing some settings. Now we're good. Bro, it's actually so frustrating. When you go to set a game, like the game room to Terraria on Twitch. And then as soon as you do, it gives you the option to set it to Terraria 2. And it's like, wait, Terraria 2, and then you remember that it's like not a thing. At least not yet. So, a few small changes. I made Jester arrows, because I want to rematch the Eater of Worlds, obviously. I bought a code 1, because there's a merchant that just happened to be nearby. I might add a couple rooms onto the house just right now for the sake of people moving in. But I want to tear the whole house down and do like a new proper home at some point. So everything I put up, I have to take down again later. And so I'm trying to be mindful of that, essentially, is what I'm saying. So we'll find some kind of happy balance for that. It's not nighttime right now, but I'm pretty strong, so I'm not really worried about it. Oh, actually, also we have 21 diamonds, so let's go ahead and make ourselves a diamond hook. I recommend putting your money in a piggy bank. It's a good idea. I will do that. I normally do that, and I took it out to buy the code 1, I'm pretty sure, before I signed off. If it wasn't the code 1, it was something else that I thought was worthwhile. Because I already had other coins in here. There we go. I hate having to do that shit manually. Annoying. Also, I'm like capped out on mana. Because there was just like a night where I picked up like 70 falling stars at once. So that's all set. I don't really need the goo anymore. Diamonds go where? I sorted everything out off stream, but I already forgot where all of it goes because it's been so long. I'll put diamonds in here for now. Seems to be a gem chest. Gems and ores and such. Jester's arrows, thank you. 229, I think that'll be enough to fight the Eater of Worlds. I'm not actually sure though. We'll figure that out. No rush. I am gonna put the acorns in here because I might make more gem corns later. Anything that's an ingredient I'm gonna put in here just for now. Did I have a attachment thing? Yeah, I did. Hello, zombie. I'll be with you in just a moment. Please wait. Nice. How much room does a villager need to move in? Yeah, this is probably tall enough. I just gotta go over. I want to get like 4 or 5 people moving in, like, ASAP. Oh yeah, there's a thing up there I can't. Grappling hooks are so cool. Okay. We'll go make a couple doors. Crafting. 2 doors. We need tables. We need chairs. We need tables. And we're gonna need another door for every room in between, aren't we? Just make a bunch, just to have them. And then everything else is gonna need to be made into backgrounds for now, so let's do that. Probably won't be enough, but that's fine. Bro, can you get out of my house? Didn't give myself any wood to actually separate the doors, but that's cool. Where's my axe at? I'm also just kind of killing time until it's daytime and I can go looking for, it sounds like daytime's like around the corner. We're gonna have to go either back to that corrupted biome and build a better platform, or just go to a new corrupted biome and start from scratch. Because I broke 3 of the, I broke 3 of those, like, heart things. You know what I mean? To summon the boss. So I'm probably gonna have to go somewhere else and find, like, 3 more. Fuck you, fish. Let's see. We got wood. How much space is enough? I made 2 just to get started. A gob right now, dog? 3 by 10? Okay, I also forgot how to do, like, the measuring ruler, but I guess we'll deal with that in a little bit. Maybe they'll let me keep building in the meantime. That's gotta be 3 by 10. No way it's not. Cool. Top left. Oh, 7 times 8 is way more than 30. Okay, we're good. Thank you, by the way. Appreciate that. Alright, what's this goblin army all about? He broke my fucking door? What a dill hole. Stop killing the old man, dog. He's got nothing to do with this. Stop breaking all my fucking doors. What a bunch of dill holes. What is the origin of Granba? It was a really stupid inside joke that me and 2 of my very bored friends came up with while we were waiting for a bus stop for community college. To be perfectly clear, I was not attending the community college. And there's nothing wrong with attending community college, because I actually did take like a bunch of summer classes for community college, or through community college. There's absolutely nothing wrong with doing it. People like look down on it, and I don't know why. But the reason I point out that it's community college is because I did not go there, and there are some colleges where like public transit is required to get around the campus. So we got there to school, and we had to wait for them to show up, for the bus to show up, so that we could get to the room that we needed to go to. And it was just a really dumb... I can't even remember like the exact... Fuck. I can't even remember the exact reason why we thought it was so funny at the time. But this was like 2014, 2015. It was so funny to us that I made it my username for League of Legends, and then I just kind of adopted it for everything eventually. Hi Jamie, I'll tell you about my weekend immediately once this invasion is over, because it's becoming a bit of a problem. I'm not doing like a permadeath run or anything, but if I did, I would have just lost it right there. Kind of blows. In the meantime, Jamie, how was your weekend? I hope you're feeling better. I remember you were not having such a great time during Texas celebration. I really want to save these for the boss, but I mean, if it works, it works. When I swear my weekend, no need to bring down your mood. Jamie, I will bring your mood up to my level. I promise you. But if you don't want to share, you don't have to. Just know that you're always welcome to. My weekend started off pretty solid. I'm not gonna lie. The first half of my weekend was amazing. I did a stream on Friday with my friend Sydney, which was an absolute blast. I published the VOD. I don't know if I'm keeping it up, so... I probably will keep it up. I don't actually know, but it only lasts like 2 weeks anyway. So enjoy that if you have time to watch it. If you feel like watching it. Basically, we played Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes, but we started drinking every time. I think you might have been there for a little bit. Yeah. 5 hours in the hospital? Yikes. That fucking sucks. But I remember. I mean, I'm glad you made it to the hospital though, because it sounded like you. Sounded like they probably had some helpful advice for you based on what I remember reading about. And sorry to kill you. No, you're good. You're good. I was probably dying in this no matter what. Honestly, I was not prepared for this invasion. If I'm being completely honest, I thought I had more time before I had to deal with this kind of goblin invasion thing. So this is on me for not getting ready. These arrows are putting in work, though. I'm gonna have to make some more of these. But yeah, I got very drunk, very good time on Friday. And then on Saturday, my friends felt this compulsion to throw a party for jean short cutoffs. There's no real... I don't have like an explanation as to why, but they really wanted to wear jean cutoffs, so they decided to have 30 people over to their house and jungle juice, bags, you know, the works about it, right? At least Goblin Tinker can spawn? True. Sounds like fun. It was a blast. Oh my god. I had so much fun. On the way home, I stopped by Taco Bell drive-thru to get a Baja Blast because I had just been randomly like craving it for some reason. And the guy told me I got the very first one out of like a fresh batch that they just put in. Dumb themed parties are the best. Oh yeah. Ever heard of Paunch on Steam? I haven't, but I will look it up once I can get to safety. We're only at 75%, guys. We still got a lot of army left. But yeah, no, I spent like the whole day there hanging out, catching up with some people that I haven't seen since high school. It was a fun time. And then I got back, and I went to bed around, like, 2:30 a.m. on Sunday. I went to bed at 2:30, and I didn't fall asleep. I was going to say until, like, 4:30, but, the truth is, I did not fall asleep. I did not go to bed at all on Saturday into Sunday. I needed to kill that guy before he pinched me. This is rough. I'm glad it's not permadeath, though. I haven't seen anyone from high school in like a decade. I kept all of the people that I really truly care about from high school. I've kept in touch with all of them. There are a lot of people that I could do without, and they're all out of my life now. Thank goodness for that. I had a large... Oh, what am I doing? I had a really large graduating class, and like 90% of them, they were just not great people. So I don't miss a lot of them. But all the ones that are still around, I'm very grateful for, and I'm glad that we've stayed in touch for so long. Like I said, I didn't go to bed on Saturday into Sunday. I was tossing and turning in my sleep, or my would-be sleep. Just laying in bed, flipping over left and right until about 4 a.m. And at 4 a.m., there was a power surge in my condominium. I thought it was my unit. It turned out to be like the entire building. So I go to check my living room because I'm laying in bed, and all of a sudden, like, I don't see or hear anything because all of my lights are off. But I start hearing this like clicking noise that it sounds like it's coming from my neighbor across the hall. So I'm like about to go get out of bed and see what the fuck they're doing at 4 in the morning. But as I open my bedroom door, I start hearing it from the kitchen, like in my unit. And now I'm starting like panicking, like shit, that I locked the door, like is somebody in my kitchen right now? So I go out there. The outlet against the like the far end of my kitchen, so like as far away from my bed as possible, is making this like really loud clicking noise over and over. Not the oven, just next to the oven. And I later learned from my archaeology. Wow! I later learned from my electrician friend who just came over today to check it out that the light, like the electricity in the outlet, was like arcing, trying to go somewhere, but it had nowhere to go because there was nothing plugged in. So the fact that I turned it off kept a fire from starting in my condo and burning my entire building down. Which I think is just like a generally cool thing. I'm a fan of that outcome. So that happened around like 4:30 in the morning. Called my dad, told him what happened, and I go out to my I go over to my computer because it's like, okay, I can't fall asleep, and my power just surged, so I don't know what to do, but Tax is having a 24-hour stream celebration right now on Twitch, so fuck it. I might as well go, you know, hang out and chat as if I've got nothing better to do. Love me some Terraria. Hey, Tosman, how you doing? Welcome in. You just missed a goblin army, but we're still building a couple rooms to bring some villagers in, talking about the weekend, having a good time. Nice to have you. But I turn on my computer and I go to pop into Twitch, and my you was there about 4 a.m. with the play nose. The reason you didn't see me is because I go to open Twitch and I can't get on the internet because the surge knocked out my router. It completely fried my router, like dead. And I thought that was like permanent. So I'm like, all right, shit, I don't know what to do. I guess I'll go to bed. I went back to bed like 4:30, 5 a.m. now. Sat in my bed, sweating in pain until like, let's say 7 o'clock, and then went to bed for 2 hours until 9 a.m. And in those 2 hours that I was asleep, I got a text message from my internet provider that is also out. So my internet and my electricity within like 2 hours of each other, just completely out of service. Neither of which were available until like 5:30, 6 p.m. that same day. So I have no idea if my router will even work. I have to go buy a backup one just in case. I spend the whole day at my parents' house just to come back and find out that I can't even get to my car in the garage because somebody broke the lock. Like the side door with the key just not working. So today I had to go get keys duped. I have my internet back. I have my electricity back. My buddy just fixed the outlet in the kitchen today. Everything's finally quiet. I'm hoping it stays that way. It was quite a bit, but we're good now. Now we're chilling. Now we're playing Terraria. And Janixity and Taz both said it. We got a tinkerer to go find. That's a wild weekend. It was a wild end to a weekend for sure. It did not. It ended on a low note, but I feel like the first half of it was so good that it just kind of balanced out, you know? It's like, it was a lot of really fun stuff and then a lot of really shitty stuff, like, immediately afterwards. It was... If the good stuff hadn't been there, it would have felt like just an absolute L of a weekend, but... we're alive. We're kicking, you know? Tasman, how was your weekend, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, and Sunday was Capybara Appreciation Day, by the way. So there was some good to it. If y'all haven't appreciated a capybara since this weekend, I would highly recommend you go do that. Correct that wrong. I just have a continuous 48-hour off and on nosebleed. I mean, I'm glad they had something, but having meds to dab inside does not sound like a long-term fix. So I hope something solves out, you know? Said it was a bus. I had an allergy attack in the morning, took a 2-hour nap, and woke up at 4 p.m. feeling much... Well, at least you felt better. I'm happy to hear that part, at least. Allergy attacks suck. I have like a Flonase thing for whenever I get, you know, kind of snuffly, whatever the word is, and should probably check to make sure that it's enough room. Another 7x8. Yeah, we're good. 7x8's enough. It's actually more than enough. Played some Terraria for the rest of that night. You really do love Terraria, huh? This is not my first playthrough of the game, but it is the first time playing it by myself, and also if I beat the Moonlord, that'll be my first time actually beating the game. So for me, this is like a semi-new experience, but not like completely blind. I would feel weird telling people that this is my first time playing the game. Do you need ammo for this? Also, is this any good? Seems like it's only good for something like directly next to you. We'll put it in the weapon chest for now. I guess this is the miscellaneous chest again, but same thing. Then on Sunday, went over to friends and played board games. Oh, fuck it. What games? I need to know. I haven't done a proper board game night in probably, I want to say 3-4 months now. Have you ever played a game called Family Business? Because that is like by far one of my all-time favorite board games. It's technically more of a card game, but it's just so much fun if you have like 6 to 8 people. Stars of Icarius is brand new. I've never heard that before. Genuinely never heard of it. Did I hear the Dryad? Oh yeah, the Nurse and the Dryad are here. So if the Nurse and the Dryad are here, then I must be getting close to picking up the Gunsmith, right? It's like Gloomhaven, but in... Okay, hold up. First and foremost, I had a musket. What did I do with it? Most importantly. Hold up. I need this in my inventory just so I can get the Gunsmith. Yeah, just one. Rated Shelby with 4 viewers? Fuck yeah, dude. Shelby's the best. A well-aimed raid, if I do say so myself. I'm definitely gonna... double checking before I put my own tongue in my mouth. There we go. Everyone go follow Jamie. If you haven't already. Should have been on the ball before me, but it's alright if you're lagging behind. What do I need? What do I need? What do I need? I'm going to make one last table and chair combination. And then while we wait for this nighttime to end so that we can go do other bigger and better things. Hey, look, it's the Eye of Cthulhu in the background. Just chilling. While we wait for this nighttime to end so you do bigger and better things, I'm going to go look up what Stars of Akairos and Gloomhaven are, because Gloomhaven is another one that I've just genuinely never heard of it before. New board games. Okay, hold up. Let's start with the one you actually played. Stars of Akairos. I hope I'm saying that right. Karios. Maybe I'm not saying it right. Whoa. Nobody with heavy OCD looks at your torch placements. Bro, if you have heavy OCD, this is I'm sorry to say, I may not be the best person to watch play Terraria. It's just a fact. My Terraria OCD and your Terraria OCD are not the same. Your OCD is like, I want things to be even, I want things to be symmetrical, I want things to look nice. My OCD is, I want this to be built out of a certain material, and I don't really care what the inside looks like. The fact that the house is made out of wood right now is disturbing me. The fact that it's not made out of obsidian is the problem. Well, my current pickaxe isn't really strong enough to do obsidian quickly. So I want to get the one above it before I revamp or remake the whatchamacallit. This sounds like a lot, but it sounds really dope. Is it like almost D&D-esque? Like, can you play this in one sitting, or do you have to like do this multiple weeks? My friend keeps asking me when I'm streaming, and I'm like, don't know, I was scared of last night. Yeah, there's always like in the back of your mind, it's like I want to go live, but like, am I gonna have to worry about, you know, health issues or just, you know, mental health issues or anything like that? You want to be in a good mood when you go up. I completely get that feeling. It's a campaign game? Okay. For sure, for sure, for sure. I'm assuming Gloomhaven is too then, but I will do a quick. Pop, pop, pop. I go to my other monitor in the off chance that Google decides to throw something up that isn't necessarily Twitch friendly. Gotcha. Okay, okay, okay. They both sound really cool though. I've never actually gotten to play D&D. I got let's not say screwed over. I almost played in like a gigantic game of like 20, 30 people. But as you might imagine with a game of that many people, oh, Terraria, I accidentally clicked out. Shit. It's not even moving. Gloomhaven on Steam is a very good adaptation. Noted. I will make note of that. In fact, I'm gonna literally note it because it's on Steam. Why would I not look at it? Oh, I don't want to delete that though. I'll put this one underneath it. Check Gloomhaven on Steam. Thank you. I appreciate that. I love getting suggestions for Steam games. It doesn't happen often enough. I like music and video game suggestions. I never get enough of either of them. Okay, we just made 5 rooms, so one of these, in theory, has to be the frickin' arms dealer, right? Like... Right? Why would you want a house made of obsidian? Because I like the way it looks, and that's really it. There's nothing particularly special about it. Oh, do I have to... Is he... No, that's the hairdresser I'm thinking of that you have to find in, like, the spider area. I don't particularly care about her, but I will go rescue her just so she moves in. I just have to go spelunking to find the other dude, right? Okay. Well, in that case... Hey, a piece of wood fell out. 3 of them even. Okay, you know what? I'm looking at the torch placements now and I'm agreeing it is just a little bit fucked up. Maybe I'll fix that later. I didn't realize how bad it was when you said it, but now that I'm looking. Said you haven't found a mirror yet? I'm 50-50 on the mirrors because a mirror is nice when you're just like, you know, casually roaming around and you want to go home. But potions are really nice when you're like in a pinch and you want to go back fast because potions don't have a delay, I'm pretty sure. Not that... So, I mean, as long as I've got, like, a stock of them, and I'm pretty sure I have a stack of potions sitting in a chest somewhere in the home, so I'm not too worried about it yet. A mirror would be dope, though, just because it's also part of the cell phone, isn't it? I want to build a cell phone at some point. Yeah, instant cast potions probably could have saved me from the Eater of Worlds, but... Also, to be fair, I'm playing on Expert, and the last time I played this game, I played with a group of friends, and I think we're playing on normal mode. I did not know the Eater of Worlds, like, spat little, like, eyeball gunk at you the whole time, so I was horrendously unprepared for that, and that pretty much killed me almost immediately. So as long as I'm ready for that this time, I should be good. I saw somebody on the interwebs post a design for a better, like, arena to fight the Eater of Worlds in than the one I drew was. So I'm probably just gonna try copying that. It's like more of like a vertical shape instead of horizontal, which makes a lot of sense. I'm just worried about having enough wood to make it, and then obviously being able to navigate during the fight. But between the whatever, however you say this, Megaluminescence? It's actually not that hard. Between Megaluminescence and the Cthulhu Shield? What is the Eye of Cthulhu? What is that from? Why did I just say Eye of Cthulhu? Who's Cthulhu? Help me out. That's World of Warcraft, right? Just accidentally dug up my WoW trauma. Anyway, something else, just like a small side note. I actually won't be going to another world to find an enchanted sword. The original plan was to go and get an enchanted sword from another world if I didn't have a shrine in this one. And I'm 98% positive I don't have a shrine in this one because I used this sword to check like a whole bunch of the map. But while I was researching, I found out that you can still get it from fishing, so we're gonna have to fish. Because it'd be kind of dumb for me to go and grab a free one in a different world if I could still get it from this one. I think that's enough wood. Let's decide how many of them we want to make into planks. And then let's complain that the arms dealer still hasn't shown up yet. Oh yeah, we should put the acorns away too. We're gonna need them later. I need to do a little bit of world prep before I beat the Wall of Flesh. Not that I'm doing that tonight. I would like to do Skeletron tonight, if possible. And then maybe Wednesday we could try doing the, clear the dungeon out and then try doing the bee fight in the jungle, and if we're lucky, do the Deerclops fight in the snow biome. But I would really like to do some, like, world maintenance things before I beat the Wall of Flesh. Because, for anybody who hasn't seen it, I've got... Where is it at? There's one corruption biome here, like right towards the ocean. And then there's a second one here, which is where we tried fighting the boss and we got our shit kicked in. And then there is a third one on the ocean on this side of the map. So I already have 3 corruption biomes, and then once you beat the wall of flesh, it spawns another hollow biome and what's it called? Another corruption biome. So I'm gonna have 5 spreading biomes in hard mode, and my whole world is basically doomed. So I need to try to preserve one of the oceans with its own elevator, and then after that, what was I gonna say? Holy crap. After I preserve an ocean, I'm gonna try building that, like, huge fishing machine where you can fish from every biome at once. Because I think it's cool. And that's, you can cleanse it if you really... I know you can, but I've done that before. I did that in the, multiplayer game that I played on, and it grew back so fast that I was actually having a hard time, like, doing anything with the area that I cleansed. I don't know if it grows faster in, I don't know if it grows faster in multiplayer or, like, you know, what the deal was, but it was regrowing at, like, a super fast pace. Nixie, are you still here? I'm doing this for you. Now you just gotta worry about the tables not being centered. Alright, let's go to this corruption biome over here, because this one has no hearts blown up yet. I only have 100... Actually, wait, hold up. If I can make 70 more Jester arrows, I absolutely should. Satisfied? Bless. Can I make more? Stars are so important. I regret wasting a bunch of them on mana when I really didn't need it. That was wasteful. But life goes on. Nurse, Dryad. Does she sell anything useful? Pure powder, grass, blah, 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 blah. Planter boxes. Oh yeah, we should make a, we should make a farm for ingredients while we're here. Be a good idea. Before I go into hard mode. Alright, let's go visit the corruption, shall we? Last thing. I can't multitask, so if I stop, it's likely because I'm planning on going into my inventory and I just haven't started doing it yet. Diamond hook is busted. I actually don't remember what the upgrade to the diamond hook is. I know there's something, but diamond is like pretty damn good, if I remember correctly. What's the worst biome, in your guys' opinion? Where's the place you would not want to go if you had to go to one? Underground jungle? True. There's a lot going on down there. Hey, there's the Sean. As soon as I leave the goddamn house, but I mean, that's fine, I guess. What are you? What do I feel like you're following me? Okay. No more of that. Hey, look, it's me. Whee! Sometimes I forget that underground biomes are considered separate from above ground biomes. Like, for me, it's just jungle, but there is like a whole lot of shit going on underground. So I get why you'd make the specification. I feel like the underground desert is like low-key painful to experience. Not as bad as the jungle, but the low-key desert. If I said jungle, I meant to say desert. Brain going too fast. Hook is like barely faster. Those fucking cacti. And the fact that they're technically boulders too, right? I'm lucky I've never been hit by one, but it looks terrifying. I bet. We don't have time. That was a really calm little descent through the jungle right there. I enjoyed that. Oh, jungle grass seeds. I think you can buy those, but we're gonna need them later. I just remembered. Try grabbing some while I'm here. You need jungle grass seeds to grow the jungle biome. As if that wasn't obvious. Jeff the guide? Hey, I don't need you here, dude. Died 5 times of those balls just looking for fossils. Yeesh. That's rough, homie. I don't know. I've fallen for some where you like you open a chest and you like there's a trap like tied to it and it drops like a rock on you. But I've never been killed by an actual cactus, only by boulders. I was actually pretty efficient at dealing with that. Alright, let's start right here, shall we? I mean, go to places any. Does it give you a number for what your defense is anywhere, or do you just have to calculate it, like, by hand? Okay, now that we're above that, like, that horizon line right there, where all the ground is, I'm gonna go... I'm gonna wait for all these soul eaters to piss out of here. This is going early all of a sudden. Summoning the mount backfired on me, I will admit. Now that we're above like the tree line, we're gonna go over on each side. Demolitionist? I wasn't even looking for him, but I'll take it. I need bombs. So I got the Dryad, the Nurse, the Demolitionist, and the Arms Dealer. Did Jeff take a room, do you think? Or do I get one more still? Because he didn't take the Merchant's room. Do you by chance have glasses that you forgot? What do you mean by that? I might actually not. I don't know. I'm realizing that I might have asked for some, like, the location of something in my inventory, and you guys pointed it out, but I already forgot what I asked. Funny story about that. I'm sorry. It's been a long 2 days. Basically, Saturday and Sunday was just one super long day for me. Like, one 48-hour day of my weekend. Where your defense number is. Oh! Oh, yeah. I did ask for that. Thank you. Thank you, Tasman. And then you were saying, did I forget my glasses? Because I literally just never see this shit when I'm looking at my inventory. Now I'm getting it. I don't wear glasses anymore, I'll have you know. I got laser eye surgery, and honestly, it seems like it's not paying off. I have a checkup pretty soon. I should double check when that is. The zoologist. I didn't need that. I could have used literally any other neighbor. Would have been better. Unfortunate. We don't want to use all of our platforms, and also we don't really want to leave the We don't really want to leave the corruption, because if you go too far out of the corruption, the boss can despawn, right? So we're probably approaching our height limit here. So maybe I will have to make it longer, just to make up for the fact that I can't make it too tall. Also, if these enemies could drop more hearts, that would be lovely. Oh, what the hell is that? I don't think I've ever seen that item. Oh, it sucks ass, okay. That's good to know, at least. "17's pretty sturdy, though, isn't it? I think you need 300 health and 10 to unlock the Skeletron fight. Or not to, like, not to unlock it, but for the old man to be like, yeah, you're strong enough. Otherwise, he just tells you you're too pathetic. We're starting to approach nighttime, it looks like, and I'm not excited to start this fight at night, but I... Actually, no, I probably won't. How did that sword not hit anybody? I'm raging internally. What armor are you wearing? I want to say titanium, but I could be wrong. I will double check as soon as I'm able. Platinum. Platinum tungsten chainmail, but platinum helmet and platinum greaves. I probably could find more platinum if I went digging, and I will probably go digging before I fight the dungeon boss, but at least for right now. This was deemed enough the last time I attempted it, so... If I die again, maybe I will buff up my armor before I go for round 3. Okay, so not titanium. I mean, yeah, I thought it was titanium, dog. I'm sorry. I feel like I have titanium ore somewhere. I don't know why. I shouldn't. I'm pretty sure I don't. Oh, of hard mode. I thought you said easy mode. Wait, yeah. What the fuck? Definitely not then. Why did I think it was titanium? I've been reading too much on the wiki lately. I've been looking at stuff for the, I've been looking at stuff for, Calamity, too. I don't know, I'm not fully committing to anything right now, but I might do a Calamity playthrough as well. I don't think I'll do it back to back, though. I think I'll give it, like, a little bit of breather time after I finish this run. Bro. Hate my life. Hey, look at all our new friends! Heal me, please. Thank you. I'm gonna put my gold away. I might look into Calamity and try it out. Yo, if you'd be down to play, we could do it together sometime. Sounds like Tasman's down. Tasman, how's Calamity? We've never even looked at it. I started reading some stuff, but mostly just like the numbers. Like how the Zenith is 190 damage, like listed on the weapon, but like the first sword that I looked up, I know it's not like the first one in like the Calamity, you know, items. The first sword I clicked on that's from Calamity, like native to Calamity, did 900 DPS, which was just by comparison just absolutely insane. This is an interesting person to have here. I don't know that I want to buy from them necessarily. Hey, the forest pylon. I want a mini shark for Skeletron. I think that's going to be the play. All the post-Moon Lord bosses are crazy. So are the weapons, though. That's a trade-off. You know what? We are gonna spelunk for now, and then we're gonna come back up when it's daytime again. Just because I feel like getting over there and actually working in the dark is gonna be a pain in my ass. Plus, we gotta find our Tinkerer friend, yeah? We gotta go find our Tinker friend and, like, one more health globe. We could collect the diamonds right now. We got lucky to start an early diamond tree farm. Yeah, you know what? We might as well. I mean, cool items and cool bosses is enough to convince me. I'm set. I just gotta figure out a time to do it, because there are other games I want to play on stream. And there are also games that I need to stop playing on stream. Like, I'm going to... there's probably going to be a bonus Ark stream sometime this week. I'm just calling it now. I'm sorry. Sometime between now and Friday, I'm probably going to play Ark Survival Evolved on stream for at least like an hour minimum. That got a ton of gems right there. Holy shit. I just put down like all of the brand new like industrial level devices, like the forge and the chem bench and all that. And I found a wyvern egg that was level 160. Like, I gotta hatch that, man. That thing is gonna be so sick. How long do you think Ark will last on your stream? I don't know. I gotta be honest, I have no idea, because on one hand, I still have a lot left to do before I fight the bosses in Ark. But on the other hand, I'm almost at the point where most of it is going to be off-stream. Like, finding more Argentavises is going to be off-stream. Fishing is going to be like 90% off-stream. That's just going to be me looking for an Argentavis saddle blueprint. So, like, all of that is going to be off-stream. I have no idea how much more I have to do on-stream. So I'm kind of almost done streaming it. I could just do all the boring stuff on-stream, if you want. Like, I not totally opposed. Ark is just kind of a dead category for me. Like, I'm not the right kind of, I'm not the right size, and I'm not the right place streamer to be streaming Ark. You know what I mean? That was like a few years ago I could have done that. Not to mention, people like really prefer watching either multiplayer or PvP Ark. So playing by myself is not like the most attractive thing, like, number-wise. What would be fun to do, and what I've asked some people about... Oh, I switched it to my fucking axe, I'm an idiot. I've asked some people already if they'd be down to do a multiplayer Ark server, like stream it once a week or something. And it sounds like some people are interested in it, and some people are like really tentative because there's no plan right now. So like I need to see how people feel once I finish Ragnarok, because I really don't want to start it before then. I want to finish my playthrough. But I mean, if there was like, if we did like a once a week thing where a bunch of us got together for like 4 or 6 hours and just played Ark like every week, I would honestly love that. If you fix up this house, you can stick the demo guy in here. How much fixing does it need? It just needs a chair, a light source, and a table, right? You can just like... patch it in like this. Do I need to do that little downstairs section as well, or do I just need to do the top part? We'll make this like a temporary home for him. Because I don't want him to live down here, obviously, but I would like him to just appear once that's all settled. Good call, Toss. I legitimately, it never even occurred to me that I could do that. Okay, but this has to go. Sorry. Cool. If he's happy, he'll sell you the pylon, but he probably won't ever be happy here, right? Also, this isn't where I want the pylon to go, but I know that I can move that at any time. So that actually doesn't matter, I just need to get the pylon. I was overthinking that. Once, remember I said I was gonna build that fishing thing? You have to build the fishing thing at, like, the underground Check his happiness by talking. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Kaz, I'm getting ahead of myself, but do you know what I'm talking about when I say that massive fishing thing? Because I'm talking about... I built it before, but I'm talking about a YouTube video I sent to Genixity, so I should really be asking if you're familiar with it before I just keep saying the fishing thing. Not that it's like a secret or like a poorly known thing. I want to make sure I'm not like referencing something completely out of left field. But I'm gonna probably make him live at the fishing thing so that I can have the pylon there and just fast travel to it whenever I want. That's gonna be the goal anyway. I do have a filter thing for these silt blocks, so I'm grabbing all of them. Although I should just be looking for health. Is that where you have the fishing, yeah, you have all the biomes made. It's not that you necessarily fish in one spot, but yeah, you fish out of the same pool. Yeah, exactly. I built it before, and it's actually a lot of fun. Like a fun little weekend project to scrap together. I will have to go to another world to grab the crimson blocks, but I think that's probably fine. It's not a big deal. Should I go up to that house up there? It's mostly just for ease of access doing the fisherman quest and for putting the cell phone together, because you can get a lot of shit out of there. Plus, I need to fish anyway, because golden and platinum... I think golden and platinum crates are the ones that have the enchanted sword in them. If you can't get it through, like, normal means. So that's gonna end up being the play. I think. Ooh. I'll take that. I'll take that. I will throw some of this out, because I really don't need it. Cobwebs I don't need right now. Mushrooms I don't need right now. I feel weird throwing out the jungle grass seeds after I got excited to see them, but I don't need the spiky balls, but they might be worth something if I sell them. Definitely did feel bad throwing out. I want this. I'll take these. They sell for something at least. Don't mind me, I'm just... Don't mind me. I already have one of these, so I don't need it. Dynamite is very nice, I like that. Recall potions. Fuck yeah. Nothing else worth going up there for, I guess, so let's go back down. We have already beaten the Eye of Cthulhu, but I could use some more of those, whatchamacallit. The ores that he drops. Those bars. 2% chance from gold and titanium? Yep. So I think what I might do, Genixity, is once I have that thing set up, I'll probably, over the course of a weekend, I'll just like farm a bunch of crates off stream. Like I'll just fish up like 50 or 60 of them, and we'll just do like a big, like a BS unboxing YouTube video, but it's just like crates for Terraria. And hope we get lucky. I love this hook. It was so worth the time invested in getting it. I'm looking for a way to go down from here. But I apparently did a very good job at covering my own tracks. I guess you're going full melee this build. So far it's been the easiest, but I'm probably not going to stick with it the entire time. No. That being said, knowing how easy it is to get a Star Fury at like the very start of the game, the literal first thing I did, Taz, was I went out and I picked up a Star Fury. You could, I think Janixity and somebody else was here for that. You can double check with them. Like, I literally just went straight up to a Sky Island immediately. Because why not, right? Like, it's the easiest shit in the world to find a Sky Island, so you might as well. But no, I'm planning on using Jester Arrows for the, I'm planning on using Jester Arrows! What am I doing? Should have been looking for stars last night. Why does my brain move so slow sometimes? That was a massive brain fart right there. It was a colossal brain fart. Demonite bars. If we fight the Eye of Cthulhu again, we can get some Demonite bars. So I kind of want to do that. Oy vey. Sad you didn't find any wings. Can you find wings pre-hard mode? Is that a thing? In the sky. Is that a fact? Fledgling wings. Do they negate fall damage or no? Am I thinking of something else? Because if they negate fall damage, that's worth my time to go looking for. But what's most worth my time right now is to go fight the boss, so we're gonna go do that instead. But if they negate fall damage, I would probably do that immediately afterwards. I don't need these. Put that in here for now, just because I have a feeling like I'm gonna need it. But yeah, Taz, if you know whether... Also, am I saying your name right? I'm sorry, I'm just now thinking to ask that. But yeah, am I saying Tasman correctly? If they negate fall damage, then that's 100% worth my time to go do. I'm saying it correctly. Good news. Glad I could do that much right. I'm just being hard on myself today. Work was just like straight up my ass today. It was a super, super busy day. I don't need to be so hard on myself though. Work's over. And tomorrow they're doing like a little in-person event, I just remembered. The painter? He just moved into the underground house, didn't he? Son of a bitch. Oh well. I'm sure we'll find another one before we find our final heart container. And we haven't even found the guy yet anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Hi, Jungle Grabber. We don't have time right now. Goodbye. But yeah, if anybody... I mean, I could tab out and do it, but the whole game's gonna be... All wings prevent fall damage? Alright, we'll do that after we beat, We'll do that after we beat the Eater of Worlds. We'll go find the rest of our Sky Islands, and we'll see if they have any fledgling wings in the chests, and if they do, then we'll have that for Skeletron. I mean, again, finding Sky Island... I found 3 of them literally on like the first day that I played. I actually found 2 Star Furies. The second one is sitting in a chest waiting to become a Zenith, and then this one is like just the best weapon I have right now. Or it was the best weapon, but maybe not anymore. How did I miss? Be gone, thought. Oh, that was unfortunate. Bad aim. Another random question, just off the dome, if anybody has it. If anybody could look it up too, that would also be really dope. But how many sky islands appear on a large world, like on average? What order do you think you'll do the bosses in? I mean, the pre-hard mode bosses in the order that I just described a little bit ago. I would like to do Eater of Worlds and I would like to do Eater of Worlds and Skeletron today, and then either Wednesday or the next time I stream Terraria, because I haven't decided if I'm streaming tomorrow yet. Probably not, but I don't want to take a hard stance on it. But the next time I stream, I would like to do the bee for sure, and then the Deerclops if we're lucky. I might just do random bullshit until there's a Deerclops like potential. You know what I mean? Like I'll build a super long bridge in the underworld for the boss fight with the wall of flesh. I'll do the fishing machine. I'll do oh, I gotta do a sky rail all the way across the top of the world so I can catch falling stars. So I'll do all of that, and if there's still no Deerclops by then, we'll just go and fight the wall of flesh anyway. Because I'm sure we'll get a chance to fight it, like, sooner or later, so. But yeah, Deerclops and the bee next, after we get the Eater of Souls and what's his name. And then once we get to hard mode, I got no clue. I gotta be real, I have no idea what I'm doing once I get to hard mode. I don't even know what order you fight them in hard mode. Also, why am I hearing a sniffler on the surface? What's going on here? Okay, so I can't come this high. Excuse you. This is one too high. So you know what? I will build there. Fuck it. I will make this the final rung on the ladder, and then if I stay up here too long, I know that I'm up, like, out-ranging the boss and it's gonna despawn. Go away. Go away, please. Now the next question is, am I giving myself enough room horizontally? Because I don't think I am. Be careful with that. Be careful with the Deerclops. Isn't it, like, super strong? Or are you talking about going out of range of the boss? Why did I fuck up that jump? Hey, Leah! Welcome in. Why is there a goblin scout, man? We just dealt with these assholes. Yeah, how did your 13 streams go after, that last one was going strong. Did your internet or OBS or whatever sort itself out, or with the oh yeah. If I get up to this platform, my goal is just drop immediately. That's the game plan. Get up here and then immediately drop back down. This is just like a safety precaution. Also, I'm running out of time to start the fight today. I'm realizing this. It didn't crash again? Fuck yeah. I hope you get the... I hope whatever's causing that outs itself as, like, the root of the problem, because I know how frustrating that shit can be. But at least we got a dope concert out of it, so I mean... You know... Depending on who you are in that situation, that's a total win. Sunday drinking and some Taylor Swift is a good time. Ah! Even when you open VS Code, I don't remember what VS Code was, but I was drinking too, so that might have a reason, that might have a part to do with why I don't remember. Although I had a reason. I mean, I don't feel like anybody needs a reason to drink, and especially they don't need to justify a reason to me to drink. I'm all for it. Go nuts any hour of any day. I really don't mind. Oh, hey, Val, what's up, homie? How's it going? Some coding did happen. Well, what more can you ask for in a coding stream, right? You got some coding. Oh my god, there's like a swarm of them. Jesus. It's been a doozy of a day. Do you want to talk about it? Did you finally get to see the doctor? Oh boy. Feel free. Feel free to tell me or to save it for your stream later, because I remember you saying you're going live tonight, so you don't have to share it here unless you wanna, you know, preempt that story. My weekend first? Sure. We did... I'm gonna do a quick recap of the first half, so the people that were here already don't have to, you know, suffer through that story a bunch of times. We did Keep Talking with Sid, which was a blast until she literally just, like, passed out midstream. Why is there another one? This is making me mad. And then on Saturday, I went to my friend's house for their Gene Short cutoff party, which was another really interesting experience, but it was a good time, you know. We were enjoying ourselves. I had a blast. I just love seeing my friends, period. If we need to celebrate Gene Short cutoffs to do that, I mean, fuck it. So be it, I guess. But then I came home on that Saturday, and I went to bed at 2:30 a.m. and I didn't fall asleep at all. And then sometime around 4:05-ish in the morning, there was a power surge in my condo. Like, the whole building surged, but everything in my condo was off, so I didn't hear it happen. All of a sudden, I just start hearing... Hold up. All of a sudden, I just start hearing a sound that's kind of like this. If I had to try recreating it, it's just like this. Wait. Oh, sorry, camera. I just start hearing that sound from my bed while I'm lying down in the other side of my condo. And from where I'm sitting, or laying down, or whatever you want to call it, it sounds like... Thank you. I think it's a really nice ceiling. And now you can see the floor. So I had the perfect camera angle when I went live today. I, like, remember thinking, like, damn, I need to memorize this. And now I've just fucked it twice. Dear God, please. Stop. Stop. So... from where I was laying down, the sound was coming from outside of my condo. It was coming out from, like, my neighbor's place. So I get out of bed because it's 4 in the fucking morning, dude. What are you doing? And I open my bedroom door, and suddenly the sound is, like, way louder. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I close the door again, thinking that there might be somebody in my condo. But then I, like, go out and, like, rush to check. And, there's nobody there. There's just that clicking sound coming from the outlet, like, right next to my breaker box. I find out much later that sound was electricity trying to arc to like a plug, but there was no plug connected to the outlet for it to go to. So it was just casually building heat and getting ready to start a condominium-wide fire if I hadn't gotten out of bed to turn it off right then and there. So to speed up the rest of the story, a couple hours later, my internet also went out, although I wasn't awake for that either. I actually slept for like 2 whole hours that night. So I woke up without internet and without electricity, and they estimated everything would be back at 2:30, and then nothing actually came back until like 6 or 7 p.m. So I spent the whole day with my parents, and we had homemade pizzas, and it was pretty okay. It was a better day than it would have been by myself, but still shit. So weekend ended on a low note. Now tell me about this doctor trip, because you've been trying to get to that doctor for fucking how long now? He did move. I don't need a painter. Fuck you, Marco. Fuck you. What a wild ride, yeah. Let's hear it. Or we can wait. It's up to you. If you want to tell everybody on stream later, I'm totally down to do that, because I mean, everybody that we both know is waiting with like bated breath to find out how your doctors are taking care of your situation. And I feel like some of them are going to start driving out to see the doctor themselves if they don't see you soon. You know what I mean? Like some people are getting angry for you, which is a good thing, I think. Bum, 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 bottom. And let's hope that's the last time. Hi, yes, I am some people. Hi, welcome to Denny's. I don't know why I got that vibe from Lay's message just now. Man. When was the last time you guys have been to Denny's? Because the answer for me is just simply too long. I owe myself a Denny's field trip. Ow! Oh, there's just slime in the water. I got like another minute or two of looking for a heart down here. Because I feel like there's got to be one more in this mushroom biome-ish area. But if I don't find one, I'm going to go back up to the surface to look for... I'm going to go back up to the surface and look for shooting stars. Like I said, for Juster arrows. I need a pro lurkers explanation on lurking. What is lurking? Lurking depends on who you ask, but if you ask me, and I consider myself a pro lurker, lurking is anybody who is currently contributing a view to somebody's stream without actively participating in the chat. That is what a lurker is to me. So you can be present watching the stream, but not saying a gosh darn word. That's lurking. You could be literally like out at your, you know, out at the grocery store or out playing baseball or something, but you left the tab open. Hey, Taz, we found the mirror, if you're still here. Oh, and we found a painting. What the frick? That's pretty dope. Leave everything else up there right now because I don't really need it. We can stop wasting our potions when we're not in a bind now. That's blink fruit. That's not a heart. But yeah, no. Some people think it's only lurking if you're not at all like at your computer. You know what I mean? I don't think it really matters. I think it's just like, yeah, if you're adding to my view count, but you're not participating in chat, you're a lurker, which is fine because I did that for literally a decade almost. I did that for like 9-something years. I would join people's channels and I would watch and I would never say a word because I just never wanted to, but that all kind of changed this year, so. Some people are like, I can't talk to lurkers. I can't interact with lurkers. It's like, yeah, they're watching the show, dog. Put on a good, entertaining stream for them and they'll come watch you. Like, that sounds like a you problem. I don't know what to tell you. Getting people to chat is one thing, but getting people to lurk, no, that's in my mind, that's a bigger accomplishment. So. Alright, I didn't find one up there. It might not even be worth my time to look down here. I'm just gonna go back, and it's still nighttime. We're gonna look for some fallen stars. Hold up. I don't want to die reading this. So, got there. There was multiple conversations about my depression for some reason, then had Doctor examined me for 3 minutes just to refer me to a specialist. Then I left, was like, oh, I really want some blood work and a COVID antibody test. Went in to ask if I could talk to my doc's nurse, see if I could get that. The front desk he said no, made me cry, then said I could try back in like an hour. Why would you have to try again in an hour? What the fuck? Bro. Bro, I don't have. I don't think I have a hug command. Leah, I wish I could. Or Leah, sorry. Val, I wish I could give you a hug right now. I give out hugs to everybody, but I mean, yeah. Leah, I was reading your message at the same time as I was responding to Val's. My brain just like crossed the wires there. They, that's just fucked. No, that's dumb. I'm sorry. You drove out to them, didn't you? Like, what the fuck? No, that's just shit. I don't accept that. Bad nurse, try again. You don't want to see my big face in the tiny screen, Jinixity? You don't want to just have this be the stream anymore? Alright, just for Jinixity, I'll switch the scene. I understand, I don't want to look at me either sometimes. I'm trying not to use expletives, but I'm saying them in my head. Yeah, you can say them. Leah, let me let you in on a secret real fast. I don't moderate expletives. I do moderate, like, you know, racism, homophobia, etc. But the only proof that you ever did it is gonna be my VOD, and nobody watches my VODs, dude. You're good. My VODs are useless. Go off. Nobody will ever read what you write. Doctors are out here treating you like they're friends with you or something. Unreal. I thought about doing some spicy Genshin. My brain does not work like an artist's brain works. I know that much to be certain. Oh man, it was a whole team of women that didn't get it. That's rough, though. I'm sorry I had to go through that. I'm sorry I had to spend $4.40 a gallon on gas to go through that. I think that's the real... I mean, no, their behavior is the real tragedy, but, like, that just compounds the bullshit. We're gonna arrive during the daytime, so I think it's time to fight the boss. And the nurse said that to me he had never met me before, but the doctor had seen my mom. I'm invested! Leave me alone! At this point, I'm just killing enemies for, like, health drops, not even for the fucking loot. Oh boy, a zombie banner. I sure fucking care, game. I'll be back for the VOD to see the boss fight next day. Have a good night, man. Thanks for being here. And thanks for showing me that flag game. I'm 100% doing that again. Doctors see my mom and brother for the past 6 years, so she was, yeah, you know, you need to go because it's the same symptoms. So the doctor forced you to go because she knows your family, and then once you get there, the ones you see are telling you to fuck off. What a fucking... Blech. What a fucking bit. Last time I went to see a doctor, I also cried in the parking lot due to IBS. Because you look like a person. What the fuck? Where are y'all finding these doctors? Although Leah lives in Florida, so that kind of makes sense. That sounds like something a Florida doctor would say. You look like... Yeah, can somebody draw me a picture of what somebody with IBS looks like? And by the way, if anybody takes me up on that, I want images of people without IBS so that I have, you know, people to compare to. Because you can't just draw 3 people that look like they have IBS. I need 2 that don't and 1 that does. I also need to get through the jungle without dying, so I'm gonna focus for just a moment. Do I have stories about... Val, you have stories about, like, tons of health professionals. I'm fully aware, I just didn't realize they were all this nightmarish. Even by North America standards, that's pretty shit. And... bleh. Fuck doctors, apparently. Or at least those doctors. What a shit fucking response. I'm the spokesperson for IBS. Leah, don't take that gig until you know how it pays. Don't do anything for free. Why do I have feral bite? What bit me that was feral? The fuck? The head of the radiology department called you to apologize? I don't doubt it. It sounds like something you'd pull off. Some way. Alright, we gotta focus on not taking damage for a little bit, as I take damage repeatedly. Oh. That shouldn't have worked, but it did, and I'm not mad at it. Alright. We also need to go diving. Just a little bit. So I guess we'll do that. Oh, this is an empty pit. I don't care about being down here at all. Bro, please. The weight loss can be plus. I mean, if the weight loss makes you look less like you have IBS, it's kind of a plus. Although, again, I don't know what about Leah gives off the IBS impression. I am genuinely curious, but I don't think she actually has an answer, because that guy sounds like a crazy person. This is also an empty pit, what the fuck? Okay, 2 empty pits is a bad sign. Maybe we face check this one with a glow stick so we're not wasting our time here. Don't pay attention to my inventory if you still have OCD, because it's not in a good place right now. TBH, kind of, neither are we, but who are we to judge? This looks promising. That's not what we need, but it's something. Okay, here we go. Okay, there's 1, there's 2. I don't actually know how many I have to break since I've already broken 3 before, but I'm assuming I need to break 3 new ones. So... Lost 20 pounds off? God damn. That's not it. I mean, you don't need me to reflexively say that's not good, but, like, that's the first thing I think of when I see that. I thought 10 from when I had that flu thing going on was bad, but... We're blowing the place up. Okay, so I need to pop 3 more. Good to know. Does the quality of the symbols around bitches determine what kind of bitches they are? Is that what I'm gathering from this? I can throw a bomb at the shrine, I'm pretty sure. It won't blow up, but I don't want to risk it. Because if the game punishes me for doing that, then I'm going to be upset. Wait, what's different about military medicine compared to regular medicine? If you don't mind me asking. Do they just give you the harder shit like out the gate, or is there a tangible difference, or is it just like the cover? Imagine having to deal with your medical problems so often that you literally know more than professionals about it. Some of us don't have to imagine. The rest are struggling. Furiously tapping W on my keyboard. Asks about weekend. Oh, Radar, you just missed it. Sorry, there's no more weekend to talk about. Hate to be that guy, but... it started out really well, and it became really shit, but it's over now, and we're playing Terraria. So, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, I would say it's like... It was like a 4. I lost internet and electricity for approximately 14 hours on Sunday. But I was drunk Friday and Saturday night, so I mean... You know, sacrifices. Oh, we're about to fight a boss, too. That's the thing that's happening. Please don't hit me. Okay. Is it just me, or does the exclamation look like a lowercase L? Like, it's really hard to see the difference? It depends on what device you're using, but I would agree with you, yeah. It's pretty easy to mix those two up. Oh, no. Okay, I just paused the game. I'm gonna take 1 second to catch up on chat real fast, because I did not mean to actually summon that right there. That was unanticipated. So, real fast, just making sure I didn't miss anything, like, super important. Training for a whole team, access to personal hospital number anytime I needed scans, which was 16. Oh, jeez. Da-da-da-da. Yeah. On average, I believe the level of care is much worse than civilian healthcare. I can name some crazy stats, blah blah blah. Like they take care of most healthiest, then the most sick. Yeah, I've gotten that impression from watching my buddy watch some of his friends go through the process of getting VA disability. So I could totally see that being a thing. Okay, I'm going to click into the game now, and like I said, I was really not prepared to start the fight already, so I'm going to probably die, but also try to focus real fast. So give me like 2 to 5 minutes. That's him, by the way. That sound. I was not ready. Please, please. Okay, we are off to a miserable start. Literally just gonna die again. Might have despawned him on accident. I despawned him on accident. Okay, cool. Everything I've done so far this stream has been a complete and utter waste of time. But we've defeated 50 green slimes. I need a minute. Okay, I said a minute, I meant like a couple seconds. Hey, I got a carton of milk. Don't know what for, but I mean, that's pretty cool. It's so frustrating that that just happened. Blah. That's all my arrows, isn't it? Yep. Alright, I can't craft any more Jester arrows at all, even if I wanted to. So let's find out where I was storing those. You know what? They go in here now. Fuck it. The PA is actual goat testicles. That was my general understanding of it, yeah. Dun dun dun. God, what do I do now? I gotta look up. Do 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 do. How do I make this thing? What do I need? How do I get that? I don't know what. Crafted from vial shrooms or purchased from the Dryad during a blood moon. Well, we don't have a blood moon, so I guess we're waiting for just a little bit. Oh wait, what's happening? What's happening? I mean, in general, the military is pretty abusive to service members and families, but there's not much you can do because, you know, government and whatnot. I remember a huge lead poisoning incident. Yeah. You used to live in those homes? Oh no. Thanks, military. I feel like it's a thanks government thing at that point, but I agree. Thanks, military. I'm pretty sure I've been systematically throwing out all of my vile mushrooms, so I don't have any. So let's go to a different corruption biome and just get a shit ton of them, I guess. Because what else am I gonna do? I've already failed the fight twice. Same-ish? Same-ish. The ishes are pretty important, though. Because the ish is what separates, like, the good people that get into it for, you know, a noble cause from the people that do all the shitty nonsense behind the scenes. Anyone want to see a naked Genshin character in a hot tub? If that's your coping mechanism, then for sure. Not on Twitch, though, because I don't know if I'd get in trouble for that. Wait, are you a Genshin character? That's pretty nuts, bro. What's that like? Do you think these mushrooms are gonna grow above ground or below ground? Wait, I guess that answers my question. I see one right there. Whoa, that's like a huge defense upgrade for me. Holy shit. Fuck yeah. That just fell off of an enemy? Holy crap. It's just a sketch, but you sent it to me? Holy shit, you're the third person to send me art during stream today. Who wants to see it? Dope! That's all you're getting. It looks nice, though. I feel like you put a lot of time into the hair. Correct me if I'm wrong. I like how you censored the junk with the work in progress line, though. Flip it. Go. Quickly. Did I only find the one mushroom? I only found one mushroom. That's cool. I'm gonna need, like, more than that, unfortunately. Oh, I need to be at a workbench to even make the shit? Oh. Interessante. Excuse me. How can I get in here, but then I can't get out? How does that make any sense? Stop, 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 stop. Stop, 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 stop. There we go. Freaking penis. Oh, Radar. Radar, since we've done most of this on stream at this point anyway, I figured I might as well just ask you on stream. If you decide, or if you think you might have any other games you want to play after we're too drunk to continue defusing bombs on Friday, you should let me know ahead of time so I can make sure I have them installed and shit. Also, Val, wait a minute. Wait. Val, while I got you here, quick question. When we played Keep Talking on stream, did you buy the game? Wait, did I legit puke? I didn't puke. Are you talking about Val puking? Val gets like near puking whenever she laughs. For some reason, her puke reflex and her laugh reflex are in the same place. I did? Was I not supposed to? No, it's totally fine if you did. But when you added me on Steam, I saw you didn't have any games. So it was also like on like a super sale, so I just gifted it to you. And I got an email last night at like 11 o'clock. Seems like, hey, Val never opened your thing, by the way. Yeah. Like, just so you know, like, this is still pending, and she hasn't done anything with it. Oh, yeah, you're welcome, but now you have it, so I don't know what happens now with, like, the second copy of the game. You know what I mean? I feel bad. Why would you feel bad? If you either refund it or do literally nothing for the rest of, like, the time that you have to accept it, it just refunds back to me. Like, it's not like it matters. I was just really confused. I'm like, wait, didn't I gift it to her? And then I realized, like, she might have actually just bought it. But yeah, if you open Steam, you should see, like, the gift plus the message I left you. Like, because it makes you, like, fill in the fields in order to actually send it off to somebody. Alright, we're gonna go to the other corruption biome, because I feel like I didn't get enough... I got 9 mushrooms, actually. That's kind of a lot, but let's just do one quick run while we're going. Fuck it, why not? Hey, Dungeon, how you doing? We'll be here soon, hopefully. I would like to do this tonight if I can. That really was the goal, but it's already 9:30, so that might not happen. I'm not as good at Terraria as I thought I was, guys. It's a fucking struggle. I'm pretty damn good at Arc, though. Love Arc. Yeah, that was the message, yeah. That's how all my friends gift games to each other on Steam. Suck my nuts is a really common one as well. Eat shit, loser. That one's also been passed around a couple times. Mine's not good anymore? What was yours? Just in case. Let's judge it. Oh, good! The ocean's corrupted. Not a sentence I thought I was going to say when I woke up this morning, but here we are now. Oh wait, never mind. No, it's not. JK, we're good. I was about to get very upset. This ocean is in, like, immense danger of getting corrupted, though. Not today, Satan. That's not bad. Alright, shall we? I have a mirror. I should probably start using it for, like, non-emergency situations like that. Can't wait to throw a bomb the next time I try to teleport home. That's gonna be sick. What did I want to do? Man, oh yeah. Crafting. Where do I make this at? It can be crafted from vile mushrooms. Ooh, I need a placed bottle or alchemy table. Hold up. I can make one of those really easily. As soon as I fix all of my pages on my other monitor. I can't wait to bomb squad. Erwin would be so proud. If only he was awake this late at night. Just so I'm clear for my own understanding, Rowan doesn't have a degen pass, does he? Because he goes to bed at a reasonable time for him. He's just up during your degen hours. So it's not the same. He does not? Good to know. If he ever tries to pull that card, I'm going to call him on it. Wow! What a coincidence. That's enough for 3 tries of fighting the boss. That's pretty dope. What do we do next? No. Maybe the munitions guy can sell some more... Excuse me. Some more, arrows? Do you have arrows, or is it the regular... That's the regular guy's arrows. Fuck you, Owl. Oh, shit, he's right next door now. Son of a... Get your degen passes here? Mine got revoked. Can I get a new one? Can I get, like, a... Can I get, like, a degen green card? Is that a thing? Okay. This is a bit redundant, but I have a good feeling about this attempt. Even though we've died like 3 times. I just want to make sure I've got the other item that I need to bring with so that I don't fuck it up. Where are my chunks at? I had vile mushrooms the whole time. We're not going to talk about it. We're just not going to fucking talk about it, alright? Maybe I'm done talking about it. Maybe I forgot that I could literally just check to see if I had any vile mushrooms before going on a journey like that. Oh, man. You have to marry one of us for a degen card? Ooh. I don't know if I'm ready for that kind of commitment, my guy. I appreciate the offer, though. There's a good chance next Friday is slightly more convenient for me. Radar, let me know if you can. Let me know by Wednesday what you want to do. I'm fine with either. I just want to know ahead of time so that I can adjust my schedule accordingly. You know what I mean? I'm fine with either, though. They're both fine and dandy. I don't have, like, a preference. I just said it was this week already, so I'd have to come up with something for Friday. Which isn't hard when you're in the middle of 2, like, super long RPG playthroughs, Ark and Terraria. It's really not hard for me to find something to do. I like having my night laid out for me ahead of time. You know what I mean? More time to be a lunatic? Oh, alright. I'd be down for that. Whatever you want to do. Val, can I tell you how our stream ended on Friday? I went back and clipped it because it was so funny to me. I tried watching the clip as like a standalone thing, and it really doesn't make sense. Like, there's not enough explanation as to why we're laughing. But in the moment, it was one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. So Sid decided she couldn't drink anymore, which is completely understandable. You stop whenever you feel like you want to stop, right? So we're trying to play other games. We went through like Left 4 Dead briefly, but we didn't even finish like the first mission. We opened up Fall Guys and then decided not to play Fall Guys. I think maybe we did like 1 round, but Jinxie like carried the team all the way to the end. Yeah, it came loose really fast. I agree. The real kicker at the end though was when Sid suggested we play golf with friends, And I was like, yeah, I'm totally down. I love golf with friends, and I had it updated and everything. So I up it up, and like we're sitting like on the main menu, listening to the music, waiting for Sid to join my lobby. And I go to send Sid another invite on Steam, and she's open and sitting in Uno, just like not responding to me at all. I'm like, Sid, you're playing Uno. She's like, yeah, aren't we playing Uno? I'm like, maybe that's the point where we call it. Maybe maybe that's the end. If I enjoyed editing like in the slightest, I would honestly edit these streams into a YouTube video. They're so much fun for me. But I just hate editing. I can't. My brain won't allow me to do it for like long periods of time. Also, it might be difficult to sync up like two different people's footage. Not impossible, but just hard. Not something I have experience with. Badge. How much is it to hire an editor for like a YouTube video? This the one I went down earlier? It is, okay. We're gonna be so big brain we never think. Bro, I drink before we start. I hope you know that. I do one at the start. I didn't do it when Val and I streamed, and I felt like I should have, so now I do it every time. I just do one to warm up before I go live. Oh, wait, I got another Ancient Shadow piece. Holy shit. That's huge, actually. Okay, so now we've got two, like, way stronger armor pieces. And, we get to start the fight on my fucking terms. I did it for $30 and a coupon for Harris Teeter, so to edit a YouTube video is more than it. Yeah, I would imagine so. It's just so hard because when you... I'm really shit at, like, navigating Fiverr. Like, I have no idea how much anything ever really costs. Like, not... And obviously, like, you know, you find it and they agree to it, that's how much it costs, right? Like, that much is simple to me. But trying to, like, ballpark it or, like, get a rough estimate for, like, how much something will be before you look, I cannot do. Like, I can't budget for it because I just have no fucking idea. And it's really annoying feeling like an idiot all the time. Put the bigger health potions on. Is it daytime technically? It's just raining. I feel like it's daytime, but it's just raining. Okay. So I gotta stay on this. I gotta stay on these platforms, so I'm just gonna make them super long so I don't fuck up again. Because I knew that would happen if I stayed on the top platform, and I did it anyway. So I gotta give myself as much room as possible to just not go up here. Oh yeah, and I want to hang those banners before I start. In fact, you know what? Fuck. I hope that reaches the whole arena, but if it doesn't, I'm not super upset. In fact, you know what? Let's use that. Let's build on that until we're out of the arena now. These things do so much less damage to me now. I fucking love it. Oh, 6. Oh, I'm so hurt. Fuck you. Angel! How you doing? Welcome, welcome. We're going for our third grudge match against this freaking snake boss thing. As soon as I can finish building the arena for it, because these little shits keep getting in the way. How's your day been? Please. Thank you. 102 tomorrow? Get wrecked. I'm so sorry to hear that, buddy. Yeah. Enough with the Goblin Scouts, man. Nobody likes the Goblin Scouts. Nobody's gonna like them any more than Captain Planet. And Captain Planet fell off pretty damn hard. Even the Power Rangers are still kinda cool. You know what I mean? Like, the Power Rangers were always kinda lame, but they're still, like, kinda cool. Captain Planet's like, who really remembers Captain Planet? That's what I thought. Maybe if Captain Planet was cooler, we wouldn't have a global warming crisis. Or climate change crisis. Alright, I'm just gonna summon this thing because I'm basically just procrastinating at this point. We might as well, right? Not me immediately forgetting that the thing spits again. Nope, don't stay up there. Don't stay up there. Come on, man. I wasn't even up there that long, dude. He's coming back. He's coming back. We're good. Don't stay on the top ring. Don't stay on the top ring. It's Morbin time. Not me struggling for my life while y'all are Morbin out here. Forgot what key my bow was on. We're good, we're good. Oh, I'm getting good at this. Holy shit. I had to say something. I just had to say something. Fuck. This is going poorly. I can't drink for 13 seconds. I'm probably dead. But we keep fighting. Just I'll be taking regional exams next week. I've done 4 or 5 times before, so that's coming in as I've technically been unemployed for, you know? I'm not sure what regional exams are, or if we even have them in the States. Aaron, how would you type that, dude? Come on, dude. I hope they go well, though, Angel. What do they test exactly? Just out of curiosity. Is it something you, like, study for, or is it just something that they require you to do after a while? How are you? I'm better now. The weekend was a shit show, but it's over. So we're looking forward to bigger and better things, hopefully, this week. Wait, Leo, why can't you drink on stream again? I thought your drinking stream was phenomenal. I would love to see that again. Maybe not Taylor Swift, though. Maybe we do, like, Foo Fighters or something. I have employed the magic of copy-paste. Oh, buddy. It's still not a real command, though. Despite all your rage, you're still just Nicolas Cage. Oh, fuck that vulture. For the English-speaking... Oh, okay. I think that sounds a lot more familiar to, like, stuff that we have. That kind of makes sense. Oh shit, did I tell you guys I have jury duty next week? Or not next week, the week after next week? I might miss a couple streams. Unfortunately. I don't know yet. I don't find out until the I don't find out until Monday the 25th if I have jury duty or not. I have to check on the 25th if I need to go in on the 26th. Yeah, Leah, I'm not joking around when I say that was a very fun stream. For for 13 disconnects and all the other shit that happened, that was a fun ass stream. The giant emotes got me too. I was dying from that shit for a little bit. I don't remember what happened to them, but I remember they went away after a while. Obviously, you should do whatever you feel like you should do on your stream. If you'd rather just do, like, you know, full-on coding and not get sidetracked like that, maybe make it like a monthly thing, you know? Maybe like once a month you do like a drunk coding stream. More like jury booty? True. I ended up doing the full 3 shots that I promised. I couldn't do more than that though because I just didn't have it in me at the time. This was immediately after all the shit that I talked about earlier. After 14 hours of not having electricity or internet and somebody stealing the tumbler on my garage side door so that I couldn't get to my car. Yeah, after all that, I kind of needed just a little bit of alcohol, but I was way too tired to go all out, balls out. I have 2 more attempts at this boss before I need to go craft more shit to summon it. I am riding the struggle bus, as they say. Question is, do I want to fight it during the nighttime? Because it's a lot harder to see shit, and I'm already struggling with the getting sniped by the little blobs. If I could dodge those better, I'd be doing fantastic. Maybe here's what we'll do. I have an idea. An idea. Westworld? Okay, wait a minute. Binging Westworld is like a worthy goal for a night, though. I wouldn't be too upset. If you go back and watch all of the VODs in chronological order, I personally think VODs 7 and 8 were the best, but you should really watch all 13 if you want to get the full experience of Leah's stream last night. I was surprised you had like the patience to persist through that many streams though. I would have raged after like 2 and probably just called it for the night. How many? Yeah, she straight up reset like 13 times. I had to delete them because of the music. That's kind of true. You either delete them or you mute them so that you can't really talk anyway. Leah's committed though. I wish I had that level of commitment. I gotta work on that. Be more like Leah, everybody. Who cares if the stream went down 12 times? That 13th one is gonna stay up for the rest of the night. Also, Captain Morgan helps, but, you know. This fucking slime. The audacity. What should I drink with my stream with Grandpa? I go with the classic. Instead of giving a brand name here, Radar, I wanna fully disclose something to anybody that's might be curious about it. I don't put like a ton of thought into what I drink ahead of time, but I do try to keep it in between like the 30 to 40% range. Because I don't do... I mean, I do mixed drinks, but not usually for stream. Usually for stream, I'm just doing straight shots. So I want something that'll, like, get to me, but it's not gonna, like, get to me off the first, you know, off the first sip. So anything that's a good flavor in that like percentage range, I think is like a solid choice. It's an easy way to deal with zombies. I'm glad I thought of that. Everclear? Yeah, exactly. Get some Everclear, yeah. Swear to God, dude. You know what Sid said on Friday? As I'm not reading her chat, right? I'm kind of like focused on defusing the bomb. Radar's in Sid's chat saying, give him the wrong instructions so that he blows it up on purpose. Now this motherfucker's over here saying he's gonna be doing Everclear the whole time. Like, okay, dude. Good on your Radar. We almost had Radar. I never ran this by you because I didn't know what you were going to be doing or how I would make it work. We almost had Radar jump in for a little bit. This was all Sid's idea. Sid is very, very creative when it comes to stream ideas. She thought about having a third person jump in and then trying to distract the two people that are defusing the bomb to make them mess up and drink. So basically you would go in like a circle. Two people would... One would defuse, one would read the manual, and then the third one would try to distract. And then you would, basically you would just rotate who's defusing, who's doing everything. Also, hey Tiger, how you doing? Welcome back. Hold up, my screen's messed up. I'm just waiting for daytime at this point, in case anybody's curious why I'm not doing anything. I'm just reading chat, vibing, killing monsters, and putting down the last couple platforms I have. Wait. A Catholic school that was big for frat parties? Do those exist? Is there something I don't know about Catholic schools? Do they go hard at Catholic school? Second game of Doubleheader Win came in. Doubleheader Win's not a term I'm familiar with, I apologize. I'm very ignorant about a lot of stuff, as Genixity felt. I'm gonna be honest, completely justified in pointing out, but also... It's, at the start of stream we did like a Flags of the World test, and I did not get above like a 60%. I was very bad at it. After like the fourth attempt, he said it was like Christopher Robin all over again. And that was at that point I was like, all right, fine, I'm done, whatever. We're not spending a month on this. I used to date a pastor's kid. How did that happen? That is a surprising. Val and a pastor's kid. I don't know about that. I mean, I guess, but I don't know about that. Unlikely pair. Should I just summon it now? I have no idea how close this night is to being over. If anybody has a way to tell if we're close to daytime, I'm all ears. Otherwise, I might just start this shindig. So was the pastor's kid an atheist, or like what was up with that? I'm always curious how much people that are like born into the belief system really feel it. Well, as long as he had a grasp on his crazy, everybody's a little crazy, right? Pastor's kids are the worst in terms of the totally opposite of what you'd expect in most cases. No shit. I never really knew a lot of religious families, I suppose. It looked like it dropped a lot of rotten chunks and then it didn't, and I was sad. Church people are wild. Church people do be wild. In some of the worst ways. Sometimes good ways. Sometimes bad ways. Passes are either... I'm sorry, I'm struggling to read chat with like all this going on, but if I tab out of the game, it pauses, and then we don't ever progress, so... I'm riding the struggle bus a little bit here. I just read that Leah's mom would put holy water on her, and I'm very confused as to what effect her mother was expecting to get from that. Pastor's kids are either super religious or batshit crazy non-religious partiers. Damn, good to know. Saturday we start drinking at 9, even though the party wasn't until like 7. Was that supposed to be the other way around? Drinking at 7, even though the party was at 9? Or are you saying you started at 9 in the morning, even though the party was at 7 p.m.? I'm just confirming the timetable here. And say there was a demon in me when we would fight and start speaking in tongues and say that. Wait. I'm sorry, was Leah's mom projecting her demon onto Leah? Is that what I'm understanding here? Leah's mom was full-on possessed and literally projecting her possession onto Leah instead? Because that's like some next-level family nonsense. Which, again, I'm not shitting on anybody. Everybody's got drama with their family. I know that firsthand, but like... That's pretty wild that your mom would start speaking in tongues after accusing you of being possessed by a demon. That's actually really funny. Chill pastor's kid, but could be batshit crazy, great as a partner though. I think I already read that already. I think I read that already, but you love to see it. Batshit crazy, but knows that they're batshit crazy. You love that. Church people are wild, true. Not sure, I think he was religious, but not terribly so, because he was dating my extremely atheist ass. That's what I'm wondering. So, like, if you're born into it, like, I wonder what it looks like from your side, you know what I mean? Like, you're being, like, the kid whose parents are, like... Sorry, it's not just that I go to church on Sundays, I talk at church all day on Sunday. It's, like, my thing. I wonder what that's like at home. Wake up immediately, go to the apartment quad and play beer pong and flip cup. Bro, that sounds dope as fuck. It's basically what I did on Saturday. Alright, let's just, shall we? Damn it. I almost got out without falling into one. It can't spit at me through walls, so when it's underground like that, I have a second. Okay, we're getting into the rhythm better, but we're still taking a lot of damage, and we stop moving for no reason sometimes. We need to be moving. Come on, bud. Just trying to not die for a minute. Man, I can't wait to fight the second version of this boss. I bet I'm gonna be so good at it. Why was that random one going upwards? That almost killed me. Anyway. Yeah, so get some shit out of my inventory. Shit I don't need. Fuck this, fuck this, fuck this. Fuck this, fuck this, fuck this, fuck this. And this, and this, and this, and this. And this, honestly, and this, and this, and this. I need to... someone remind me to eat that burger before I start the fight again. We're literally running straight back to it, so it won't be long, but please remind me. Once we get there. I might need that, I guess. That's kind of cool. Hold on to that. Okay. One more try. Guys, what's the most messed up you've ever been at a party? Especially Radar, I want to know now. I was going to wait till Friday to ask, but now I want to know. If you were drinking from 9 a.m. for like a 7 p.m. party, what's the most messed up you've ever been? Excuse me. That was a bad shot. I've started drinking at 7 a.m. for a 5 p.m. basketball game. So what's the most messed up you've ever been? Because I went to a college where partying was basically not a thing. We would go to other colleges, other college campuses for like drinking events, like unofficial. We would not do it at my college because it was just nothing to do. It was basically like a non-thing. If you partied for unofficial on my college campus, people thought you were weird. Did that stop us? Not necessarily. But it was like, whenever we did like drink on campus, it was like 4 or 5 people in a dorm room, or like up to like, I think the most we ever had at once was like 8 people chilling in a dorm room at like 2 in the morning. Like there wasn't like huge, you know. Radar, I can relate to that feeling. You walk down the steps and suddenly snap, you're at the bottom. I can relate to that feeling, but not from ever being drunk. That happened to me one time when I was very upset about something. I won't get into it because I don't feel like bringing the mood down, but something happened one time, and I was like waiting outside of my classroom. I was waiting outside of like a college classroom, just outside the door waiting for class to start for about like 45 minutes, and then I get some like really bad news. And I literally was suddenly just in the driveway at my house. Like, I don't remember the drive home or anything, but obviously I had to get home somehow because I was in my car in my driveway. But I don't remember leaving the lobby before, like, outside the room. I don't remember getting in my car. I don't remember driving home. I do remember that I checked the clock and it was like half an hour or so into class, so I definitely skipped class that day. Which, I mean, honestly, good for me. I shouldn't have, but I'm glad I did, because I just wanted the time off. Normalize playing hooky, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I have been blackout, but that was technically because I was mildly root. Oh. What do you mean technically mildly? I don't want to ask you to share that story because I feel like I just shouldn't. But like when you say technically mildly, I don't know what to make of that sentence anymore. Why are there more goblins now than there were before? It was just a splat. I'm worried. I mean, you're fine now, obviously, but like, just a splash of roofie? Like, that's not a sentence. No, that's not okay. Nobody should ever have to say that. Oh, it's just a little dab of roofie. Don't worry about it. I was drunk one time at a bar that was having karaoke. I got up and I was like, oh, I can play guitar. I was so excited. I just totally fucked up the song. I love that. I was in a separate hotel, so I had to walk back to buy one of the R8. I had to get walked back. Ooh, you don't like having a babysitter. Not a good look. It's like, just don't say anything. As soon as we got to the lobby, I started straight up lying about how I got food poisoning. It's the same night I mowed down the paramedics, like with a car, or like the review you left. For legal reasons, that's a joke. For conversation reasons, please answer. God fucking... Oh my god. I'm just gonna die again. Great. Genixity is gonna love this. Bro. I'm so bad. They were blocking the hallway in front of the elevator. I need to get past them because I need to vomit. Because roofies, right? So I just pushed them and was like, excuse me coming through, and pushed them out of the way. I mean... sounds like they didn't get out of the way fast enough. I can give you a pass on that one. Police were breathalyzing anyone who stumbled. That sounds like unofficial. That sounds like an unofficial weekend. I could be wrong. I have like a weird fascination with rooftops. Like the rooftops of like not abandoned, but like uncommon parking garages where like there's very few people ever parked in like the roof of my building and stuff like that. I like to very safely be in those places and like hang out. And I was really looking forward to going to the roof of a parking garage on Unofficial. But unfortunately, one of the frat boys, like the night we got there, had like a little accident from a high place. And as a result of that, there were police like everywhere the following night, not letting people go anywhere even like remotely tall. Like if there were multiple stories to a building, there were police outside it. It was kind of insane. decided to show everyone I could belt. Oh, like how loud you can sing? How come you never show stream how loud you can sing? What's up with that? I'm gonna die getting my shit back, dude. How did I miss? It does sound really convenient to have a McDonald's just like right there. Honestly, props to whoever scoped out a location and was like, yeah, this is a franchise spot. So I'm gonna grab my marker, my tombstone marker, and my money. And then I've already raided a bunch of places looking for like more material to make these to make these whatchamacallums, the food things. So I'm gonna have to make more of them. I think I have a couple mushrooms left. These vile, no, those are glowing mushrooms. Anyway, I'll do that probably tonight or something, so that we have it for next time. But I think for tonight, just to take some stress off, I want to work on this elevator down to hell. Spartans! Holy shit. Thank you for the raid. Hi, Shelby. How you doing? Holy crap. Thank you. Why is my fucking... You know what the worst part is? Exclamation mark raided in the chat. R-A-I-D-E-D. I fucking tested it before I went live today. I will never get over this. I will never get over how it just doesn't work. Does anybody use like a different program? Like, I do everything, pretty much everything alert-wise through Stream Elements, and it's just not at all reliable. I'm tired of it. But Spartans, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? What were you guys playing? Oh, and how was ALGS? I saw you taking like a bunch of pictures there. I used Rainmaker? Okay. Rainmaker GG. I'm writing that down. But this is how pissed I am. I'm writing things down on a notepad. No Americans. Sorry, that's an inside joke. I shouldn't have said that on stream. No one writes things down anymore. So much fun and cool piece. Spartans, how many days was it, and which one was your best? Like, what was the best memory you had from it? I really want to know, because I've never been to like a live esports event, and I want to go so bad. But the problem is I don't really follow any games that I would be willing to go for anymore. Does that make sense? Like, the only game I semi-follow is League, and I don't know if I'd be willing to travel for League of Legends. Like, I just don't know if I have it in me anymore. Only went for the first 2 days. It looked like you were having a blast, though. I'm really happy for you. Everybody that went looked like they were having a phenomenal time. SSG's boys were hanging out there. Those were your picks to win it, right? I remember you talking about them on Twitter. Or at least I thought it was them. I might have had it mixed up. You were asking for a different one? Leah, I use Stream Elements for like all of my alerts and stuff. And for the most part, it's fine, but the raid alert does not work. ever. So I want to just move all my alerts to a different something or other. It's something I gotta look into this week. It's also why I'm probably not going to be doing any, as much as I want to do extra streams this week, I probably won't. Just because I've got so much stuff I want to work on, like, stream-wise, that I just need to take the time off-stream to do it this week. I think that would be for the best. How am I? I'm doing great. I'm having a really nice Monday, which it was much needed after my weekend. So I've been loving everything about today. But I'm glad stream was glad stream went well. I'm assuming it was more Apex time. A game that I'm still trying to get into, but having just a hard time grinding out games. Bit rusty? Same. I am technically, until I start playing Apex again, I am technically speaking one of the rustiest players in the game. Because I still haven't played in, I still haven't played in over 4 years. So at least for now, I'm still the rustiest that could possibly be. But that's probably going to change soon. I just gotta figure out when and where. Right now we're just chilling in Terraria. I've been getting my ass handed to me by the same boss for the last, like, hour now. So we're just chilling, working on some other stuff before I call it a night. I probably got like another hour to go still. We're just playing some Terraria and vibing. My alerts are through Streamlabs, I think. See, I literally went live, or not live, I went through like a little OBS test before stream and did like test everything, and it was working. But then Spartans comes in and it doesn't even put it like, it just, the bare minimum I expect from Streamlabs and just nothing on the screen at all. It's just, I hate it sometimes, but it is what it is. No use dwelling on it. I just gotta find an alternative. Get off my screen and chill before sleep. Hey man, have a great night. And thanks again for the raid. If you guys have never seen Spartans fans, I've seen him play in a lot of Apex, and he's just a general. It's just a fun time. He's got a dad joke redeem, and I know Radar and Val are in a contest for dad jokes. And maybe not a contest, but you're definitely connoisseurs. I would highly recommend checking them out. Apex is one of those. Apex and Valo are like two of my favorite games to just put on in the background while like either just chatting with someone or just working on other shit. When you're not playing like the game, it's so much fun to just sit back and watch somebody who knows what they're doing go through all the motions. Wow. We are trying to currently build a elevator, which, if you're not familiar with the game, our home is at the top of this giant cave that we're in, and we want to be all the way at the bottom. And we've got quite a ways to go yet, so there's a lot of digging to be done. Also, I think Val was in the middle of talking about people singing in a bathroom. But it's terribly... Oh, wait, this was Radar. We have a terribly wonderful setup where there was a quiet road, McDonald's. Yeah, I read that. That was fuck, but it was really convenient. But with Cookout, dude, I want to try Cookout so bad. I've heard nothing but good things. I had two friends that used to live in North Carolina, and one of them's still out there, and he used to get Cookout, like, all the time. But yes, and one day my friend's 21, we went out to bars. I puked in someone's yard and then had to be driven home with my head out the window, puking on the side of the car. Oh, shit. Hey, you were talking about you can belt or something? Somebody brought a guitar in? Singing do be a rare talent sometimes. I feel like a big part of singing, obviously, like, there's, like, all the practice and everything that goes into it, but I feel like another big part of it is just, like, confidence. Like, knowing, oh, hey, I'm glad I didn't blow this guy up. I was looking for him. Not right now, buddy. Why don't you go to that house that I made for you and we can talk shop later. That's one of the guys that can come live in your world once you find him in the underground. Another problem out of the way, which is pretty cool. I have a plethora of fake confidence. I don't know how much of it's fake, but... sometimes you gotta fake it till you make it, right? Sometimes you need the confidence to gasp lie on your resume to get a job. No one's ever done that before, right? I know nobody in chat's ever lied on a resume about their qualifications or anything, right? But, like, if you did, you know, like, what's something you would put on there that you, like, haven't done, you know? Not one of my friends from, not one of my friends who dropped out of high school writing down that he had 2 years of IT experience when he had 0 years of IT experience. He would never do that. You have done? No, there's no way. I don't believe you. Nobody would ever do that. Nobody would ever fake qualifications on a resume. That's unheard of. That's too low, even for us. Smile. Me never. Exactly. What are these people out here doing asking for like 10 years of experience for an entry-level position anyway? George O'Leary completely agrees. Man, you're about to make me Google something in the middle of my stream, dog. I hope you're happy. George O'Leary. Oh. Did he get fired? After 5 days and a few lies. Oh shit. Can I read this, or is the New York Times gonna kick me out? Let's find out. Oh, I was gonna pull it on screen, but I almost doxed myself, so I'm glad I didn't. Oh yeah, no, this is the guy that he was the coach for Notre Dame, and he literally lied about his resume to get the job. Oh shit. Oh yeah, he said it in chat. Yeah, good reference. Holy shit. My brother-in-law would be cackling at that right now. God damn. See, I'm not the... Tiger, unfortunately, I'm not the sports guy in my family. I know little to nothing about any names of coaches, players, anything when it comes to sports. I am very much more of like a video game person. Video game, some music, some movies, some books, but that's like my main song and dance. Oh wait, plot twist. He lied his way out of a job that he was already qualified for. Eee. That's just good writing. That's just good TV right there. Would you guys watch that on TV? I'd watch that. Man loses job he was qualified for because he lied on his resume even though he was qualified. That's just good television. I think it was something super random too, because I have the most common qualifications. I think I lied about video editing when I started on graphics. I lied about knowing graphics design. Okay, graphics design is a little bit harder to pretend like you know, because there are like, it is a lot of very basic principles, but if you don't know them, you're very quickly like, you know, outing yourself as not a person who is knowledgeable. Whoa, is that a rally? Holy shit. But video editing, honestly, if I can learn it in the matter of like a week and a half, you can learn it between accepting the job and your first day. Video editing is not necessarily complicated. It's just tedious and a lot of figuring out what makes something stand out the most. Things that I don't particularly have the patience to do myself. The resume was just a formality. He just had to tell the truth and he got the job. I love that. There's something like uniquely modern about that story. The fact that he lost the job because he lied, even though he was qualified for the job in the first place. I just applied to see if I could get it. I mean, that's what it feels like a lot of jobs are these days. Again, my friend literally lied about having years of IT experience, and do you know what he does, like, for a career now? Anybody want to take a wild guess what he does? What he's actually really good at? Like, he's knowledgeable and he helps other people with? He still does IT. Yeah, he taught himself how to do IT. I said IT, Val. God, I know there's a delay, but come on, dude. I'm just kidding. Ow, shit, I keep hitting myself. Stop hitting yourself, stop hitting yourself. It's not stronger than the code, but I feel like I need it for something later, so I'm gonna hold on to it. Hey, put that away. No guns tonight, only smiley faces. I'm not in a violent mood yet. That could easily change, but I don't want it to. I've been vibing tonight. I've been having a good time. I really should stop pushing Terraria off as much as I do. Ow, shit. If I wasn't so addicted to Ark and trying to play both games at the same time, I probably would have been much farther in Terraria already. Do I want to jump down? Yeah, I guess I do. Yay. Did you say it was the worst off you've been while drinking? I got a hangover exactly one time, and it was kind of disappointing because I didn't even drink that much the time that I got the hangover. The problem was I was in kind of a bad mood. Why am I dying? Oh, I was drowning. Yeah, that'll do it. I was in a bad mood, so I decided to do just like 3 or 4 shots back to back before I went to bed one night. And I woke up like maybe an hour later with like, I learned what a hangover was that night. Like, I'd always known about it, but I didn't know how bad it was. I literally couldn't get to the refrigerator for a glass of water because I couldn't move. Like, it was staggering how powerful that was. And I kind of just sat there for like an hour, not able to fall back asleep, not able to move, just like in silence in my friend's basement at 3 in the morning, listening to like, you know how when you stay at a home that's like not yours, like there's just little sounds that you're not familiar with constantly. It was just that for like 3 hours. Just like, if you shake your head, if you blink, if you get off the couch, if you lay down, you're going to be in just like some otherworldly, you know, you're going to have the spins, you're going to be in pain, so just don't move, don't think, and don't pay any attention to what sounds like something trying to get in through the window behind you. Like, just don't think about it. Because you need to do this for a few hours until you either go unconscious or fall asleep. One of the two. It was like a horror movie, basically. I didn't get sick, but I was, like, terrified for my life. You'd think I was high or something, but it wasn't the case. My whole MO for drinking is I usually fall asleep. Like, I usually seek out a safe, or, like, what I think is a comfortable place to go to bed. So, like, before I can ever get, like, too fucked up, I just kind of do that instead. So I don't have a ton of, like, crazy stories. So speaking of Westworld, I'm gonna go finish Season 2. All good, man. enjoy your night, and don't forget to keep me posted about Friday. Like I said, I'm down for whatever, so you just gotta let me know. And then I gotta start finding, I wanna find more people to play with. I start asking people if I wanna keep it a regular thing. Yeah, Radar, those are... If you have any other games that you'd be down for, you just gotta let me know, but those are gonna be like backups, just in case we're like, oh shit, man, we went like way too hard on this. We gotta do something else. Basically, if you do what me and Sid did on Friday. Anything that's two or more people, anything that's two or more people is viable. I really want to play Gang Beasts. Val, if you make that a stream, I will buy the game. Let me know when. I would be so down for that. Oh, another thing to summon the boss that I've already beaten, so it doesn't really matter if I fight it or not. Archery potion. I'll slide that over to Angel next time I see her. Do I need lead ore anymore? Probably not. Is nobody gonna tell me I was drowning? It's kind of fucked up, guys. Not gonna lie. Every time I think I fixed it, my latency delay, it like comes crawling up again, so I never actually know if you guys are being sarcastic or responding to me, like drowning originally, you know what I mean? Oh shit. There we go. Problem solved. Drowning you are? Mmm. You can't be breathing in water. I can if I have a potion for it, which I don't currently. But if I did. It's kind of messed up that there's a potion in Terraria that just gives you gills for a little bit. Nobody thinks about the ramifications of that. Like, what if they don't go away? Ow. Ow. These inanimate objects are kicking my ass. They're just like everything else in this game. I'm getting messed up. Jar Jar Binks is a Sith Lord. Don't you dare mention him in this chat. Nobody's allowed to mention Jar Jar Binks unless they admit they know what he is on the inside. Where am I? God, that spider biome is fucking huge. And also full of spiders, which is why I want nothing to do with it. I'm sorry I called you internet. Is that Brick talking to his lamp in Anchorman? Is that what the reference was supposed to be? Now, why don't we go home? We got more or less what we came for. I want more of these. We gotta hang up some banners. These banners make us stronger against everything we kill with them. There are no cave bats on the surface, but I'm putting it up here anyway because I just can't be bothered. I gotta clean my... What the heck is this? It's so slow, but I'll keep it because it looks cool. It's from Bruges? I don't know what that is. I don't think I've ever heard of that. I think that was... Nobody told me to eat the burger. I'm disappointed in you, chat. I thought you were better than that. Anyway. There's no Eater of Souls out here either, but one day the corruption will probably spread far enough for that to matter. Weapons chest. Go ahead and throw the rallies in there. I found another one. Interesting. Get in fucking... No. I will not. I'm drinking this. Where'd I go? Oh, bad spot. Not a fan. Going home. One gay beer for my gay friend and one normal beer for me because I am normal? Oh gosh. I've had experiences like that. People like unironically say that in not a comedy movie situation. It's very uncomfortable for everybody around. But that is a pretty funny line. I cannot deny that. What kind of movie? Is it like a bad movie or is it like a... Is it just a movie? Might as well restock on Jester Arrows, I guess. For what it's worth, the Jester Arrows were putting in work when I was shooting them at him. It's just now... I need to not die in the process. That's the problem. But we'll work on it. We'll figure out something for next time. If it's not a dark comedy, it's fucked up. Oh, that movie is so... Wait, you didn't answer me. Answer me now, Radar. Dark comedy, come action? Okay. That doesn't help. Who would ever use come to define what style a movie is? What have you just done? Who wants to hear the most annoying sound in the world? Raise your hands. It's because we're gonna listen to it for a little bit as soon as I'm done sorting my inventory. Oh, that's still weird. That's still a weird way to describe a movie to somebody. I stand by that. I don't care if it's considered a normal thing anywhere else. That's weird. And people should stop doing it. Because I said so. And I'm more important. The sound is actually so annoying that I'm going to very gently turn down my sounds just for this. Ah! No, don't do that. Although, if you do think you have a sound that is more annoying, feel free to speak up. We're gonna be here for a while. Two assassins from the town of Bruges do a job? Okay. I mean, it seems straightforward enough. I'm just into, like... I'm really into bad movie night lately. So I'm trying to find more titles. I'm trying to set something up with my friends for either next weekend or the weekend after. We want to watch Velocipaster. Colin Firth, Voldemort, and some other big names. I don't think the guy's name is Voldemort. Velocipaster? Yeah, see, this guy gets it. I mean, I'm planning on watching it. I just, the person who recommended the movie has to be free to come to bed movie night. Otherwise, it's really weird for me to watch the movie with friends without that friend. You know what I mean? Voldemort isn't his name? Voldemort was a fictional character from Harry Potter. Are you telling me there's an actor named Voldemort after the fictional character Voldemort? Or are you telling me the fictional character Voldemort is in this other movie that is supposedly based in real life and not fiction? I need answers. We've gone too far. You have to reply now. No, I'm trolling. Oh. And I fell for it because I always do. Can I put these in here? I cannot. We almost got more of the really annoying noise. Get rid of this, get rid of this. Keep that. Oh, I guess that's just the delete button. Oh, wait, no. It's in my hand. That in here. Off stream, I think I will make more of those items to fight that boss that killed me 3 times. And also, I will make an arena to fight the other boss that we didn't even get to today because I got my ass handed to me already. Thank you very much. And then after that, yeah, I'll try to have all that done by Wednesday. Yeah, I think that's a good plan. I like that idea. But I think that's it for now. I had fun playing Terraria today. Let's do some stuff, shall we? I'm about to wrap up the stream for tonight. So before I do anything else, thank you to anybody that was here looking around on Facebook and YouTube. I'm going to shut those down because I like to play an outro song, and YouTube and Facebook are really shitty about that. So I'm just going to go ahead and see you guys Wednesday when we pick up Terraria for the second time.